welcome back, Crash Nation, as your Hamilton Tigers are kicking it off here with another episode, looking to continue off our hot start. We're looking at who wants to come back and whose contracts are running out. Thomas Harley is someone I want to bring back for sure. Fleury probably going to let walk. Jack Quinn, yeah, we'll probably qualify him. Zeta, yes, we'll qualify that. Yeah, all these young guys we're hoping are going to grow and hopefully be on our NHL club in a year or two. As we are sitting 14-6-3, San Jose Sharks next up. And looking at who's leading the team in the points, we have Samuel Girard, Alex Iafallo, and then we have Jack Quinn. 24 games, 14 points in AHL. I think we're going to call him up. Just give him a shot. Get some offensive help. So this is what the lines are going to look like now. With Jack Quinn in there, see if that will get some offensive going. And we'll take on the Sharks. First period in San Jose, the former Cow Palace. Kalen Addison on Kakinen. 1-0 Hamilton. Second period, tied at 1. Noah Gregor on Husso. Power play for the Sharks. They can't break through, but power play for the Tigers. And Noah Dobson gets one. Sharks have a power play once again. Nothing happening there. And captain Andrew Kopp, RoboCop, gives them a 2-goal lead. But Andre Bork answers back 3 minutes later on to Smith. Did Husso get hurt? The Smith holds down the fort, but I think Husso may be hurt. That's never good. Dobson with his third, Addison with his third, and Kopp with his 9th. Yeah, there we go. Oh, and he pulled his groin. That's a bad injury for a goalie. So we're going to bring up Caden Primeau. See if he can hold down the fort in that backup role until Husso is ready to come back. We're hoping that Primeau will be DeSmith's replacement next year. But if DeSmith has an awesome year, maybe Primeau will be trade bait in the offseason. A team might want him. First period in Columbus, 1-1. Tyler Bertuzzi on Mercy Twins. 2-2 after 2. Evander Kane on the power play. Colin White for the Blue Jackets. Alright. First game without Husso. Shane Wright gets on the board, top of the circle, rips one home. Gives the Tigers a 1-goal lead. Under 10 to go. Power play for the Blue Jackets. DeSmith is holding down the fort, and Kakiniemi on Mercy Twins gives us a 2-goal lead. And we hold on for a win. First 2 games of this month have been huge wins. Tyler Bertuzzi with his 4th, Evander Kane with his 10th, Shane Wright with his 2nd, and Kakinen with his 3rd. Shane Wright, we were hoping he would score more, but Evander Kane, nice surprise. DeSmith, his first start since taking over the job from Husso while he's hurt. Pretty solid. We have the Buffalo Sabres now next up. So the Tigers sitting 3rd in the division now. Okay. Can we hold on strong until Husso returns? First period, 0-0. Okay. Second period, Sabres up 2-0. Darlene and Middlestat on to Smith. Okay, third period. Someone get something power play for the Sabres. And Jack Quinn scores on the team that drafted him. Short-handed. His first National League goal. Congratulations to the kid. Gotta feel pretty good. Jack Quinn was traded for Chris Tanev at the draft. So, that's a nice surprise. Hopefully Jack Quinn will get some confidence here. Jack Campbell shut us down. DeSmith had another solid game, though. As we have the Winnipeg Jets, who are sitting 9-1 in their last 10 games. Be a tough matchup here. They're definitely rolling the hot hand. And can we get one past Hellebuck to start it early? First period, 3-0. Bertuzzi, Gratzov, and McLeod. We come out with a bang. Can we do it again? Second period, we get 2, they get 1. Iafallo and Chernak, 5 different goal scorers here today. Huge. Third period, can we keep the pressure on? That is the question. Come on. We have 5 different goal scorers. Can we make it 6? All of them. And Noah Dobson gets on the board. Goals in back-to-back games now. Oh, Ehlers, 1 second left. Unfortunate. They let him in. But we win 6-2 versus the Red Hot Jets. What was there? A big, good sign. Good sign. Bertuzzi with his 5th. Kravtsov with his 9th. McLeod with his 8th. Iafallo with his 12th. It's definitely guys who I didn't think would be scoring this much are, so nice surprise. Nice surprise indeed. Back-to-back games now. New Jersey Devils. We're taking them on. They're starting to struggle. Can we take advantage of that? First period. Up 2-1 after 1. Andrew Kopp with 2 goals. Primeau playing his first game of the year for the Tigers. Second period, 2-1 through 2. Primeau holding down the fort. Third period. Can we continue it? Let's give him another goal. Oh, and Holtz on Primeau ties the game up. All right. Keep the pressure going. Keep the pressure going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. All right, it's overtime. And they come back and beat us in overtime. Not great from Primeau. 3 goals and 22 shots, but we only got 2 goals, so can't blame him too much. But Andrew Kopp with his 10th and 11th on the year. Still the franchise leader for goals. And we got a trade here. Teddy Bluter and Adam Ernie for Tyler Madden. Right? No, we're not going to make that trade. Yeah. Not something we're interested in at the moment. And Hamilton Tigers, New York Rangers in the Big Apple. First period, Ryan McLeod on Shesterkin, 1-0. Second period, 2-2 through 2. Iafallo ties the game up after the Rangers cut the lead. Then Cheadle, 30 seconds into the third, gives the Rangers a lead. Come on, only on by 1. I know it's Shesterkin in that, but we got 2. What's 1 more? Power play. Nothing happened in there. Panarin gets his second of the game. The bread man beats us in the Big Apple. Too much bread to chew. Jack Quinn. All right, he's start. Oh no, Noah Dobson's out with an MCL sprain for long term. Okay, so Hayden Fleury will come in. And yeah, remove that around for now. So we have the Senators. So hopefully our depth comes up huge. 2 big players injured. Tyler Bertuzzi on Sogard. 1-0 through 1. Second period, 2-1. Tyler Bertuzzi is second of the game. And DeBrincat on DeSmith. DeBrincat is someone that I would probably try and trade for this offseason. He would be a huge goal scorer. I don't know, what do you guys think? DeBrincat? Someone that we could go after in the offseason? Shane Wright, though, gives us the lead. And we hold on for a 3-2 victory. Hard-fought game in the nation capital in a battle of Ontario. Tyler Bertuzzi is 6th and 7th on the year. Shane Wright with his 3rd. Detroit Red Wings still struggling at 10-18-1. And Billy Husso is almost ready to come back from injury. So that's good news. We definitely had a winning percentage over 500 until he got back. So that's nice. I follow leading the team in points with 25 and 30 games. Man, he's definitely been surprising. First period, 1-0 against Detroit. Jack Quinn on Braden Holtby. Second period, 1-0 through 2. And Jack Quinn gets his second of the game on Holtby. He's starting to heat up, people. I followed. It's one on Holtby. All right, there we go. Evander Kane gets in on the scoring. 4-0. It's almost a perfect rectangle. We just need one from the goal line on the other side. Come on now. And a huge performance against the struggling Red Wings. Jack Quinn gets his second and third. I follow with his 14th. Evander Kane with his 11th. And DeSmith has definitely been playing huge for us with Husso hurt. So it begs the question, do we bring him back, and does this make Primu expendable? Because we do have some youngsters in the system. As we have the Nashville Predators. Always a battle between these two big cats. First period, 0-0 through 1. Second period, 1-0 Nashville. Granlund on Husso. His first game back. All right. Come on. Husso and Jarls. The two finished goaltenders always have a battle. Man, oh man, Saros is definitely winning this one. We're all over Nashville, and we can't seem to break through. Husso gives up one goal in his return from injury, but we can't beat Saros, losing 1-0. St. Louis Blues starting to struggle a bit here. Sitting at 14-17-2 just before Christmas. Maybe they'll start a rebuild. First period in Cops Coliseum, we're down 3-0. Husso's second game back, he's getting lit up. Second period, still 3-0. All right, he's holding down the fort at least, keeping us in it. But man, oh man, Hamilton did not get enough sleep on the plane. Robert Thomas on Husso, 4-0. Robert Thomas, I think, or Kyrie was actually someone we could go after to help our top six as well. Wouldn't mind that. Wonder what the price would be on those two. Shane Wright. All right, now that's back-to-back games we got shut out on. That's not great. Martin Kromiak, Shane Wright's junior partner. Hopefully he can crack the big words and get some chemistry going to Shane Wright. Tampa Bay, 0-1, 2-0 lead. Second period, 2-1. Tyler Bertuzzi on Vasilevsky. Breaking through. All right. Come on now. Comeback time. Power play for Tampa. And Kucherov on the power play, top of the circle. Gives Tampa a 2-goal lead. Come on. Still time. Someone do something. And Vasilevsky, the big cat, shuts us down. The Russian wall. 19-11-4 now. 4-5-1 in their last 10 games, so we're going to switch it up a bit here. I'm going to put Jack Quinn on the fourth line, I think. He's got 5 points in 11 games. It's not awful. And defense, we're going to see if we can do something with that later. Versus the Washington Capitals, 3-2. Tyler Bertuzzi, I follow on top. Backstrom and Bonino for the Capitals. Okay. Oh, 6-3 already. We got ourselves a shootout now. Kravtsov, Harley, and Bertuzzi. Alright, can this third period be even wilder? Power play for the Capitals. Kill it off, but Ryan O'Reilly on to Smith. Cuts it to 2, but Evander Kane gives them back a 3-goal lead. 3-goal, now back to 2. Orlov on to Smith. What an offensive performance here today in Washington. 7-5. Make that 8-5. Anthony Mantha. 8-5 for the Tigers. Both have 35 shots on net. Cop. I follow Bertuzzi. All right. Goals galore. Poor goalies. Thomas Harley gets his first of the year. And Evander Kane is trying to get back to that lead. Bertuzzi 4 points. Kopp with 5 points. Mantha with 2. Andrew Kopp. Man, oh man. I love this dude. The reason he's a captain. Leading by example. Alright, we have Philadelphia Flyers now. Can we continue that offensive outburst? First period, 0-0 through 1. Second period, Flyers up 2-0. Joel Farabee. Oh, they're just dominating the Tigers. Almost by 20 shots now. Power play for the Flyers. Can't do anything with it. Power play again. Oh, we gotta stay out of the box if we're gonna come back, people. Another power play. You can't come back if you take 5 freaking penalties in the third. Come on. Smarten up. We did outshot 40-21. Husso definitely shows signs of having his game back, though. Montreal Canadiens in our division right behind us. This is a big win here we need. First period, 0-0 through 1. Second period, we're up 2-0. Calen Addison and Shane Wright, the youngsters, get some goals on Carey Price. Now can we get power play from Montreal? We kill it off. Can we get one or two more? One or two more. Oh, and Holla on Husso. Once again, Husso having himself a heck of a game. Samuel Girard gives him a 2-goal lead. Beating Carey Price. And that will do it with an empty netter. Addison gets his second of the game. And Billy Husso is back, people. Man makes 43 saves against the Canadiens and outshines Carey Price. Awesome. Oh, and Bertuzzi is hurt again, so hopefully he's going to be back within a week. Iafallo still leading this team in points. Andrew Kopp just behind him. Tyler Bertuzzi with 28. Samuel Girard with 26. Anthony Mantha. Shane Wright. Evander Kane. Kratsov. Alright. Kakanyemi, I mean, he's got 16 points on a third line. Alright, but he only has 3 goals. He is signed long term. But honestly, I think Kakanyemi will do as better as trade bait. But as we look at the goalie stats here, Smith and Husso both have a save percentage over 920. Amazing. Calen Addison, 16 points in 37 games. Not bad for a rookie defenseman. And as we look at the division here, Tigers are sitting in 4th with 3 less games played than the Bruins and Maple Leafs. And we're sitting at 116 goals for, 93 against. Power play, 16.5%. And it's definitely better than the Panthers at 8%. But yeah, power play, we need someone that can score on the power play. That's definitely huge. Next game of the first game of the new year versus the Ducks. We're up 1-0. Kratsov on John Gibson. Second period. Anthony Mantha on John Gibson on the power play. Then Jamie Drysdale on Husso. Troy Terry ties it up. Then Henrique on Husso. 3 goals in 2 minutes for the Ducks in the third. Are you kidding me? Then Shane Wright ties it up on the power play. Okay, come on. Definitely, I would say Husso's worst performance we've seen this series. But we have survived with a point, and we win it in overtime. Andrew Kopp, game winner in overtime. Iafallo, 3 assists. Man, oh man, he's just come out of nowhere. LA Kings are probably regretting leaving him on the expansion list. Edmonton Oilers now next up. They're 3-7 in their last 10 games. First period, we're up 2-0. Geeky on Skinner. Nice to see the depth playing a part. Second period, still 2-0. Third period. Come on. Don't let him back in this game. You can do better than that, Tigers. Bring the hammer. Dylan Holloway on Husso. No. Come on, get the roll back. Alex Formanton answers back on Skinner. Huge. Next up. And we hold on for a 3-1 victory. Husso has a nice bounce back game. Morgan Geeky with his third and fourth. Formanton with his fifth. Morgan Geeky has definitely been a huge depth piece for us. I'm surprised he was a free agent. That's someone that I would like to see on Vancouver, actually. Oh, Tyler Bertuzzi. He's going to be ready to play after this Vegas game. First period, 1-0. Ryan McLeod on Leonard. Second period, still 1-0. A goalie battle. That's what Hamilton is used to. At least tight games. Andrew Kopp on Robin Leonard. Power play for Hamilton. Can't break through. Power play for Vegas. We kill it off nicely. And can we hold on here? And we will just do that. A huge performance there. Ryan McLeod with his 5th. Kopp with his 14th. And Husso gets a 33 save shutout. Man, oh man, where would we be without Husso? Wow. Colorado's tearing the lead up right now. 29-8-3. First period versus the Avalanche. 0-0 through 1. Second period. Avalanche come out flying, making it 3-1. Samuel Girard scores against the team that left him exposed. Jankowski on Husso now. Colorado's going to be dangerous. They're just coming out of the gate. Can we get something? Come on, 5 minutes left. And Lars Eller on Husso. Colorado just dominates us. Probably the hottest team in hockey right now. Beating the Tigers 5-1 on home ice. Oh, Fleury's hurt. Okay. We'll have to do something about that, I guess, huh? And DT. Trapchenko, AHL teams. All injuries all the time. Ducks. After we beat them in overtime, can we get the season sweep on the Ducks? First period up 3-0. Kotkaniemi, Bertuzzi, and Kravtsov. Second period, make that 4-0. Shane Wright gets one on Anderson as they pulled Gibson out of the game. Power play for the Ducks. Can't do anything with it. What? Oh, Sonny Milano on Husso. Shuts the door down. Man, oh man. And Jacob Perreault. Oh my goodness. Anaheim tries to come back, but too little, too late. Your Tigers hold on for a 4-2 victory. Kotkaniemi with his 4th. Bertuzzi with his 11th. Kravtsov with his 12th. Shane Wright with his 6th. What ended up a nice win versus Anaheim after getting blown out. And a big game here versus the Boston Bruins. They're right behind us in the standings. Okay, they have 2 more games than us. We need to steal 2 points from them here. Can't be 1. We need 2. First period. You're up 1-0. Jack Quinn on Allmark. Second period. Make that 2-0. Tyler Bertuzzi. Third period. Come on, Bruins are out shooting us, but we got more goals. Power play. Kill it off. Come on. Let's go. And we shut out the division rival. The big bad Bruins get bit by the Tigers. Jack Quinn with his 4th and Bertuzzi with his 12th. The McLeods and Jack Quinn team up nicely. Alright, Hayden Fleury. You're just a depth piece, so you're fine. And now we're sitting second in the division. 13 games above 500. Let's go. We have the Canucks 3-7 in their last 10, but they still have a decent record. Up 2-0. Besser and Gavrikov on Husso. Second period, still 2-0. Canucks. Shots 24 apiece. Both goalies, again, having themselves a game, but Samuel Girard, top of the circle, rips one home. And Anthony Mantha ties it up on Demko. Can we force a comeback win in the third? 2 minutes, one. All right, we force overtime. Come out of the gate in the third. And it's going to a shootout. And the Canucks, Pedersen, will win it in the shootout. But what a game. We escaped with a point after being down 2-0. Would have liked the 2 points there. But Chernak is now hurt. Are you kidding me? Okay. All right. Carolina Hurricanes. Next up now, with Chernak hurt, along with Dobson. That's tough. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll leave that the way it is right now. Kravtsov is starting to grow. Nice to see that. He's starting to get into his groove. That's huge. Still, the overall is like a third liner right now. I want him to be like 84, 85 to be on the second line. As we look at the trade block here, see with our injuries, what's really out there, who can help this team with the trade deadline coming up. Calgary, Coleman, no. Carolina, not really much there. Tyler Johnson, but he's not going to be that overall. Manson, he's got 4 years left, so we're not going to touch that. Dallas, not so much. Graves, he's got 5 years left. No, thank you. Not much really happening there. Okay. Yeah, there's not really a lot on the trade block right now. We're going to be interested in to make moves, it looks like here. Hopefully, I can get something. Joel Edmondson. That's tempting. It could be a nice rental. Or Weidman. Ryan Johansson. Be a nice third liner for us. With some skill. Brock Nelson. Not bad. Ryan Pollock. 7 years left though. That's a bit much. And they would want so much for him. Alright. Phillies just once pitched traded away. Rust. You're not a 92 overall guy. Carlson. Lucien. Living in sunny California now. St. Louis. Tampa Bay. Toronto. Just giving up some young guys. Not really much there. Yeah, not much. Not much on the trade block right now, so we have the Carolina Hurricanes next up. First period versus the Hurricanes. 1-0 through 1. Aho on to Smith. Second period. 1-0 through 2. Okay, come on. Make something happen here. Offense step up. Andrew Kopp, come on. We know you can do it. Kravtsov. Shane Wright. Or Kalen Anderson. We'll take that 2 points. And Harley, the 2 young defenders stepping up. And Addison gets his second of the game. Kalen Addison gets a hat trick. Our first defenseman hat trick in franchise history. It's huge. And the first rookie defenseman to do it as well. Kalen Addison, congratulations. Have yourself a game. The man's mustache where Austin Matthews would be jealous of. All right, Seattle Kraken next up. We're 3 games away from 30. Okay. First period versus Seattle. We're up 2-0. McLeod and Shane Wright. No, Delkovich, eh? And the former Tiger, Jano, gets one, but Jack Quinn gives us a 2-goal lead once again. And I definitely would say Seattle's won that trade, because Hayden Fleury's kind of more turned into a depth piece for us. He wasn't as good as I thought he might have been. I thought he was like 82. He's kind of more 80. So we're going to let Addison and Harley play. And we beat the Kraken 4-1. McLeod and Jack Quinn with the goals in the third. Shane Wright starting to score more. Nice to see. Oh, and Kravtsov is now injured. The guy was having a career year in the NHL. But the Tigers starting to heat up. 8-1-1 in their last 10. Morgan DT, do we put him there? I think we're going to put Jack Quinn. Yeah, we'll put Jack Quinn there. See how that goes. Since we have the Islanders fighting for a playoff spot as well. First period, 1-1 Bertuzzi on Sorokin. Second period, Islanders up 2-1. Teddy Blucher, the guy we didn't want to trade for. It's funny how that works. As we have lots of time to come back now. It is Sorokin, but David Perron, the wily veteran, gets one on Husso. And Jesper Bratt, the former Devil, now on the island, gives the Islanders a 3-goal lead, and that will be a loss in the Little Apple. 4-1. Jack Rosablik. That actually might be a trade we might want to do. He's got 1 year left, though. So I think we might try and get him in free agency. Because he's only got 10 points in 31 games. Yeah. That's not something, yeah. He's definitely a player we would want on our second or third line. So we'll see if we can get him in free agency. First period now. Coming into the Sunshine State versus the Panthers. 1-1. Florentin and Duclair. Second period. 2-1. Andrew Comp on Spencer Knight. Third period. Barkov short-handed. The guy. Probably one of the best two-way players in the league. And Kierstead on Husso gives the Panthers the lead. Can the Tigers come back? Come on, Spencer Knight's shutting us out in the third, and he'll do it. Panthers come back and beat us in the third. Formanton with his 6th, Top with his 15th. All right. Another AHL injury. Blackhawks. They're starting to heat up. They're actually over 500 now. Washington has fired their coach. We're sitting second in the division. All right, first period versus Chicago. 1-1. Copley, the man that beat our AHL team, is in the game, but Evander Kane gives us the lead. Then Shane Wright on the power play. Power play again. Can't do anything with it. Oh, and Kirby Doc. But Tyler Bertuzzi answers back 20 seconds later. Then Jack Quinn. Offensive explosion here in the third. Power play. Can't capitalize on it. Another power play. And we hold on for a 5-2 victory. Last game of the month. And last game of this episode. As next episode, we're going to have trade deadline prep and the deadline. As Shane Wright, 3 points. Bertuzzi, 2. Husso, another solid outing. But we will see you all next episode, as we are facing off the Red Hot Penguins as well. Almost identical records. Alex Iafallo still leading the team in points. Man, oh man. Maybe we should give him an extension. Tyler Bertuzzi, almost a point per game after his injury time miss. Andrew Kopp, 34 points. Gerard, 34. Mantha, 33. Shane Wright, 32. Evander Kane, 24. Kalen Addison with 21. And Kotkaniemi, 20. Oh my. And Kravtsov having himself a career year. Hopefully that can show signs of improvement. Jack Quinn looking nice. And Billy Husso, save percentage has gone up to 924. To Smith to 927. And both under 250. Huge. We will see you guys next time. Enjoy as we sit second place in the division, hoping for another playoff run. Cheers.